everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the mixing all my foundations together video. I remember whenever Sophia posted this video, like I think it was around like August or September. I remember like seeing that video and thinking how cool an idea that was, and then I think it's just kind of like come back around where everyone's doing the mixing all my foundation things again. So I decided I wanted to try it too, just for the intrigue factor of it. So I have about I think like 28 foundations that I have mixed all together. Some of them are like full coverage foundations, some of them are more like BB creams, some of them are like Korean BB creams. I feel like this could either turn out really cool or like really bad, but we will see. So let's get to mixing all of my foundations. Okay, so I've mixed all my foundations together and this is the color I have ended up with. It doesn't look too off, it does look a little yellowy toned for me, but we will see if it's any good. I've mixed it all together. It smells interesting. It kind of has like just a typical foundation smell, but I smell most of like the WetnWild Photo Focus. It's just like a very strong kind of smell. I'll probably apply it first with just this brush that I mixed it with, and then I will blend it with my sponge. So let's see what I end up with. So I'm just going to kind of dot it around and see what it turns out to be. So applying it to my skin, so far it doesn't really seem too like crazy of a foundation. Some people have like mixed theirs and like turned out amazing. Some people have mixed theirs and it turned out kind of like really bad looking. So let's just see how this turns out. So far it just kind of seems like a typical foundation. It seems very kind of dewy at this point. I don't have too many matte foundations just because I feel like that doesn't really work with my skin type with it being dry. So it's definitely a little bit on the dewy side. So this is the foundation applied. It definitely has a very satiny kind of glowy finish to it. Definitely a little bit more than what I would typically wear, but if I was going to wear this, I would definitely need to set it. So I'm going to apply just a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and then I'm gonna set my face with the e.l.f. HD setting powder. So this is with the concealer and the under eye set. I definitely think I need to set the foundation a bit because this is definitely a bit more on the kind of like, I don't know if it's really gonna set much or if it's gonna kind of stay this kind of dry or kind of wet tacky kind of feeling. So I'm gonna finish applying my full face of makeup and I'll come back and let you guys know what I think about this kind of Franken foundation. So this is how my makeup looks with all of it done. I think from far away it doesn't look too bad, the foundation, but overall I just really don't like the way it looks on my skin. It still has like just, even though I've set it and it's been on for like 45 minutes now, it just still has a very kind of like, I can feel the foundation. It just doesn't really seem to set very much, which I'm not really surprised when you mix like 30 random foundations together. You're either gonna get something like really amazing or something really not so amazing. So I think overall it looks okay, but definitely up close I don't like the way it kind of exaggerates the texture under my eyes here and kind of like in this general area. I'll do a few close-ups so you can see what I mean. So I just don't really like the texture around my skin. These kind of spots here, it just seems to be a little bit more apparent with this kind of foundation. And I definitely think my concealer did not work well with this weird kind of Franken foundation. It definitely kind of seems like it's broken up a bit around here. And again, I've only had this on for like 45 minutes. It's definitely been a really kind of interesting video to make, but it's definitely been a really fun one to watch because I like watching other people's videos, and some of them, they turn out, their makeup just looks, or their foundation rather, just looks so good, and some of them just like really look bad. So mine kind of turned out a little bit of the middle ground, but definitely not my favorite look. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.